I'm Knuckles87, and I'm here to do a little Sonic anniversary stream with you all. So I hope you've enjoyed our programming so far for the day, Sonic Talk and Sven. But now you're all stuck with me. This whole streaming thing was never exactly something that I thought I'd be doing a year ago, because I'm not really the most talkative type around strangers, but well, here I am. In honor of Sonic's birthday, we will be going through, well, first, his very first appearance in a thing ever. And then we'll be going through some classic, all of his classic Genesis games. We won't be completing them. I'm just not good enough to do that in 2 hours or 2.5 hours or however long this runs, because I could technically run over if I wanted to. You know, I'm my own boss right now. So for this little stream, we will be streaming off of a vintage Sega Saturn, which you heard some music from this little device in the orchestra earlier today, if you tuned into that. And that's because this happens to be the only console where both Sonic's first appearance and his first game coexist. Unless you count PC, which you shouldn't. Why would you do that? Yeah, Craig, you really should have a Saturn, especially since you're getting more expensive now. And yes, GX, you are an extremely bad influence. It's turning me into something I don't even recognize. Someone who talks to strangers on the internet while playing a video game. And speaking of which, I should probably get up and grab my corded controller. It's actually on an extension cord, so that we can start this, because I'm an old school guy. Oh, whoops, nope, wrong controller. There we are. This is why I don't have a webcam. That, and I'm shy. Alright, so first up is a port of an arcade game called Rad Mobile. So Rad Mobile, this was a 1991 3D first-person racing game released in the arcades. It was released in February. And like I said earlier, it's Spork Sonic's only appearance. First appearance. That'd be bad if it was his only appearance. But, you may notice something a little odd, because this has only been ported once to a console. It was a Sega Saturn. And they changed the name for some reason to Gale Racer. Here's a little CG intro made for the Saturn version. This is actually an enhanced port of that game. And one of those enhancements... Well, okay. I should really just get into this before I start talking about it. So yes, Gale Racer, or Rad Mobile, whichever one. Sorry, I skipped the story. I just want to get to the game already. I guess I could have read it aloud, huh? Dang, that is something Chris would have done. Alright, new game. Oh, I get to give them my name. Alright, let's go with an old classic. Yep. I can actually put my web handle in here. Oh wait, actually I cannot fit it. It'll be Knuckle. Oh well. I guess it wasn't meant to be. I guess it could have done with Knucks 87. Let's go with Knucks 87. Y'all are gonna wait while I type this stuff in again. There we are. Okay. All right. Yes, there we go. End. Okay. Speed race. So I've only maybe played 30 minutes of this game. I'm not Nucky Dread, but I'm pretty sure it's a whoops, wrong. I'm pretty sure it's a cross-country racer essentially. So, if you're like if you're paying attention, you should immediately notice why I'm playing this on a Sonic stream. That's because there's a little Sonic dangling, a little Sonic air freshener dangling, ooh, not from the ceiling of the car. I don't know why it's not dangling from a rear view mirror, but it's not. Oh, whoops, man. Anyway, so this was like an early 3D racer. I don't know if it was. I don't think it wasn't the first. Like, I think that was Hard Driving from Atari, but it was definitely like early on in there, like one of the earliest ones, which is, I guess, one reason why the draw distance is like just absolute garbage, even by Saturn standards. Like, wow, this is worse than I remember when I last played this. This is probably why people don't remember this very well. Ooh, man, I got a game over already. Anyway, so Sonic's very first appearance was as an air freshener in a 3D Sega Racer. And the fun fact, because this is an enhanced port, there's actually a bunch of unlockable Sonic character air fresheners, including Knuckles, Tails, Amy, Mighty, Ray, and I believe Mecha Sonic, like the blue one from Sonic 3. Okay, now I'm doing a bit better. Unfortunately, because this requires some concentration, it's not easy like a Sonic game. I can't really look at the chat right now. I'm sure y'all are being very mean to me because of how quickly I got that game over. Whoa. Or maybe you're like being sympathetic because, again, wow, I forgot the draw distance was this bad. Like, this almost makes me want to play like another Sega Saturn Racer to show no, this is like really bad even by Saturn standards. Like, even by like Saturn like arcade port standards. Like, there's this game called Power Drift that blows us away in terms of this. Anyway, ooh, beware of incoming car. Ah, fuck. I mean, darn. Cripes and Dread is on here. He just heard me curse. Ow. Okay. All right. Okay. Man. Ooh. Wow. I promise you, I'm a better driver in real life. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. Man, this course was not made for racing. Like, look how slow these cars are going. Jesus. I don't remember this being like this, like I keep saying, but oh, there we are. Like, I know I've gotten past the first few. Last time I played this, I got past the first few areas pretty easily. Ah, yeah, this is where I died last time. Oh wow, and I can see why. This is dark. Is there like, oh, press light button. Okay, light button. I'm pressing all the buttons. None of them are turning on my lights. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that was the. I thought I pressed the A button already. What the heck? Okay. Well, anyway, good news. I can see slightly better now. Okay. Oh, I love the physics of the Sonic air freshener. Look at that. Like, I'm driving like, you know, practically on a wall, and it like shifts like you think it would. Like, look at that. Dang. I like that. That's neat. That's a neat little attention to detail there. Good job, Sega. Now, if only this had better draw distance. Come on, no. I just realized I've like been in 19th place this entire time, haven't I? I can blame all of this on the fact that it's not a Sonic game, Dread. All of it. Every last bit of it. Ow. You meanie. Ow. Okay, well now I've driven him to you, so there. Oh hey, I think the speed limit's 90. That's helpful. Let's see. How? Oh, okay, I'm like going 200 and something kilometers per hour, which I'm pretty sure is more than 90 miles. Because I am in America, so we don't use kilometers here. We use miles, you know, like a real metric. I'm kidding. A metric system would actually be far more efficient, but, you know, we gotta be different. Okay. All right, that's a straight shot. I'm actually not doing too badly, all things considered. Although I keep falling back in the 19th place. That's probably not good. Oh, wow, I gained a lot of mascots. Neat. I think this is the first time I've actually completed an area. Thanks, Yoko, Biggie, Okshan, Taka. Let's see. Oh, wow, rain. Man, they're really trying to simulate what it's like to drive, aren't they? Okay, come on, wiper button. Wiper button. There we are, okay. I still don't actually know which button is, I guess, the action button. I'm just like pressing every... Oh, come on! Are you serious? I mean, okay, I know that's how it works in real life, but come on. Okay, like, in real life, I turn my wipers on. They just stay on. Or maybe I turn them off. Okay, maybe that is actually what happened. I might have just turned them off. All right, I'm sorry, Sega. Okay, here the draw distance actually makes sense. Like, this is pretty accurate. Look at that fog. Although, thankfully, the roads aren't slippery. Oof. Okay, something just happened. Ah. Alright, well, I got one more shot. Okay, so I think it's the C button. No. Okay, I got it. It's the trigger button. The R trigger button. Alright, I got it. Interestingly, there we are. Okay, I can turn it off. I just wanted to experiment. Oof. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's a way for me to like continue from this area, like from the save file. Like, I think once you're out of credits, you just gotta start all over, like in the arcade. Which I was kind of hoping to play this for a half hour, but I kind of forgot it was like this. So maybe I won't. I don't know. Like, it's fine when there aren't cars in the way. But the problem is there usually are cars in the way, because these are like... You're basically just street racing here. Okay, alright. Uh-oh. Oh, did I make it? Did I make it? I did! Yes! Ooh, Salt Lake City. You know, this is the capital city of Utah, which is a state in America. Which I'm only saying because I know we got at least one UK person on the stream, and like, I definitely could not name every. Okay, I could actually name all of your individual regions, but like not anything below that. Like, I know what Wales is, and North Ireland, and Scotland, and England. But that's easy. You guys just like got like 5. I guess they're countries or something in the United Kingdom. I've never actually like thought too much about how that all works. Like that's countries, right? Ow! I guess like passed through that car like it was nothing. Ooh, this is neat. Oh man, no! I actually like this track. Okay, well, this might be the end of our time with the Rad Mobile. I assume that those mascots are how I unlock the air fresheners. Prefecture, that's Japan, Chris. And I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong, or said that wrong, but nope. I still don't care about this guy who was admired or whatever. I'm sorry. The Gale Racer, I guess, is his name. Alright, ooh, I've got 11 mascots. So let's see, does this like start me all over, or start me at... Okay, start me in LA. Oh, I can't exit. Alright, okay, so I'm right, those are countries. Counties, yeah, but like in the U.S., states also have counties. And Virginia, which is a state in the U.S., it has counties and cities, fun fact, which are like regarded as separate entities. I think Virginia is the only state to actually do that. All right, so now we are moving on to like an actual Sonic game, and because this is old school gaming, I do actually have to go into my collection of discs, take a disc out, and then I'm going to like walk across the room to stick it in. So be right back. All right. So, we are this other game we're playing is did I say Sonic Jam? Yeah, I think pretty sure I told y'all we're doing Sonic Jam. But all right. I mean, okay. I guess you could at least figure out with Sonic Jam by the fact that I'm playing Sonic 1 on the Saturn, but I don't know, not everyone knows this stuff. And damn it, I did not bring my controller back with me. Okay. There we are. Start. So, Action Replay, this is a fun little thing that lets me bypass the region lockout on the Saturn. Most of you ever own one of these, because a lot of the Saturn's best games are locked behind like in Japan or whatever, as Japanese exclusives. Okay, so I'm actually gonna like just let y'all enjoy this bit of CG while Dread eats his donut, presumably very slowly and meticulously. Personally, at this point, I'm just gonna say it. Like, I just like have this cartridge that actually just lets me play burnt Saturn games, which is a thing I've done on this stream already. And that's like the best way to get around the ridiculous collector's prices that is just infesting the Sega Saturn now. Okay, so we're not going to be completing these, like I said earlier. So I'm going to like play a bit of each. Starting with the worst one, of course. Ooh, extra game, I think. Yes, wait, time attack. Let's do time attack. Let's switch this up a bit. Although, well, Sonic 1 is the one. Sonic's the one with the easy mode, isn't it? Ooh, spin dash on, timeout. No, I don't like time limits in these games. Let's go with easy. I don't know if these all have an easy mode, but at least want to show that off for Sonic 1. My point is, Dread, is that, like you said, you're taking your time with it. That's what I meant by meticulous. Alright. So, this is, I believe, basically a port of Sonic 1. All these games were ported. And so in the case of Sonic 1, they did, like, do some minor bug fixes, like, the spikes. The whole spike death glitch is no longer around, so when you actually like hit a spike, you won't die if you hit a second spike. You know, you'll live. In fact, let's test that out. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay. I was hoping that I'd be able to. I don't have enough momentum. Okay. Well, I'm sure I know there's like a larger spike trap around here. Except I'm invincible now, so it's pointless. Force of habit. Hey, y'all can take my word for it. Now, what's unfortunate about the Sega Saturn's collector's market is that, like, even games like this are becoming, like, expensive now. Like, I believe Sonic Jam, the American version, like, I think goes for, like, close to 90 now. Might be even more than that. Like, it is just wild. And I question, like, how much of this is, like, legitimately just the rarity of the game versus demand. How much of that is just, like, collectors ruining it for everybody else. Like, I don't know. Like, there are some, like, the collectors, oh, dang it. The retro market is just getting so wild now that, like, even, like, really common games are starting to go up in price. Oh, hey, Hero. Or Gold Medal Sonic. Yeah. Ah. So I believe in the case of easy mode, they do just, like, cut out a lot of things. Like, as you can see, we just, like, went from Green Hill Act 1 to Marble Zone Act 1. So, that's basically what easy mode is here. Whoa. Which, I mean, I guess that's, you know, good for the youngins who just, like, don't want to be stuck in Marble Garden Act 2 the entire time. It's definitely something I could have used when I was a kid. Alright, we will see about getting you in here, Hero. I don't know, maybe after I'm done with this. Oh, dang it. Okay. As you can see, I've managed to censor my cursing. I had one slip up. That's very rare for me on here now. Usually I just say, dang it. Alright. Alright, dang it. Which I guess means I do curse a lot in real life. At least when I'm playing games. Are you saying Sonic Jam isn't very rare? Because, I mean, at least relative to the Saturn, yes, it is quite true. But if it's gone down in price, that would be that would be good. Because last time I looked, this game was just ridiculously expensive. Ah. Oh, I had the spin dash. Oh. I guess it need. Okay. Now I'm gonna use it. Yeah! Ah, dang it. I'm pretty sure in the original that there's like these spinning spike things here. But because we're in easy mode right now, it's all gone. Ah! Nope, nope, nope. Dang it. Okay. This is when I'm not streaming in front of dozens of people. This is usually where I start humming to myself, because this song is just really catchy. Oh boy, and now something's glitched. Ah. Nope, still glitched. Ah. Hope that isn't my disc. like I said earlier, I don't think this is emulation. Ah, there it goes. So, like, there shouldn't be the audio issues like that. Skipping again. Maybe it must be my desk. Ooh. I guess you need to give it some polish or something. Ooh. Yeah. It is interesting how much they remix some of these games. How much they remixed this game for easy mode. Well, or at least altered the flow of it anyway for easy mode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a port. Well, Shadow says damn. I can say damn. Like, I believe when Twitch was being like when our Twitch was being set up, Sven's exact words were you can say Shadow the Hedgehog words, but you can't say anything bit more than that. And you know, Shadow's an E10 rated game. So I don't. So if it were teen, like, I don't know, maybe it'd be like PG-13 and I get one free F word, but it's not. It's E10. So. Oy, can you imagine Sonic characters dropping an F-bomb? That'd be weird. Okay, get it together, Alex. You're in front of people here. Don't choke. Okay. Alright. No! Okay, there we are. Oh! Dang it! Why did I think that was where the Chaos Emeralds were? I jumped right into it. Oh wow, Act 3 of Labyrinth Zone. I missed a really bad batch of stages. Although also Starlight Zone. Darn it, I like Starlight Zone. Oh well. Actually, wait. I keep getting Starlight Zone and Spring Yard. Yeah, it's okay. Dang it. Okay, all right. I forgot this has the endless falling thing. Okay, how do I normally get out of this? Ah, dang it. Almost had it there. Come on. Come on. Ah! Man, I cannot get any momentum off this thing. Oh, dang it. Okay, I know that... as you can see, I don't play Labyrinth Zone very often, because this is a bag stage. Like, for Sonic 1, I mostly just, like, play up to Starlight, and then that's it. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright. Guess you need to do the right timing. No, you don't. No, you don't. You go through there. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I guess that would count as trolling, but like, I still remember this being a bit easier than the previous two stages. And this also like probably has like the easiest Robotnik boss battle in the game, because technically all you're really doing is like chasing after him. Like, heck, they even cut out the Wrecking Ball boss from Green Hill. Ah, thank you, Donnie. Like, I guess I haven't gotten a single Chaos Emerald either. I'm usually able to at least get a couple. Oh yay, an extra life. I have not died once yet. Huh. Okay, I guess there isn't a way to get up there. Oh, dang it. I was not trying to do that. I think Classic Sonic has like one good water level. Hydro City, if I remember. Yeah, Hydro City. No, Hydrocity, apparently. Like atrocity. I do not agree with that that pronunciation, but I don't know. I guess it's kind of funny. The one thing I wish they had done for this is reorchestrate the remix the music in this in the like Red Book orchestrations or something. That would have been neat. With like the Genesis music as like an optional thing you can put on. Like, you know, you got all these games on CD for the first time. Take advantage. Okay, I guess second time when it comes to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because that had a PC port in '96, I believe. Ooh, I'm up to 5 lives. See, I can be good at Sonic games. I mean, sure, this is easy mode, but, you know, I'm still jumping around. Ah! Oh. Yeah, it is pretty hard to get the emeralds in this, but like, the emeralds don't matter in Sonic 1 anyway. The only real difference is whether or not, Robotnik is laughing at the end. Oh, I cannot wait to get into the better Sonic games. There we go. Hello, Robotnik. I'm still calling you Robotnik because we're in the 90s right now. I don't care if Sonic thinks you look like a giant talking egg. Ooh, I know. Hello, Baldy McNosehair. Ah. Okay, let's see. 7:51. I started at what, about 7:20, so that's 30 minutes. Okay. This was technically when I was planning to be done with Rad Mobile. Instead of... Oh! Starlight Zone takes place... Guess when Starlight Zone took place after, Spring Yard Zone. Huh. Well, as you can see, this is my least played Sonic game, so... I guess in terms of flow, that makes sense. Like, Sonic 1 does tend to alternate between fast and slow stages. Which, of course, means Labyrinth Zone is a slow stage. Not Labyrinth Zone. I mean, Scrapyard Zone. Scrap Brain Zone. Dang it. Man, multiple brain farts on air. That's wonderful. Hello, Orbinaut. Just wonder if there's a way to take advantage of those damn things. Alright, whatever. Like, I remembered I could, like, run into them, and then I get momentum out of it. Oh. Trying to get that shield. Stop foiling me. Yes, I'm sorry. Whoa, that was fast. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chris. I mean, Baldy, Dr. Baldy McNosehair. And come on, Robotnik is not a medical doctor. That is not where he got his doctorate from. Ooh. He is like, you know, a mad doctor. So he does like mad doctor things, like try to take over the world and stick little animals and things to make them do things. And enslave people to his will. You know, mad doctor stuff. And it's skipping again. Okay, it's definitely the disc. And, ooh, thought I was about to get crushed there. Okay. I should have given the disc a polish before starting today. Oh well. Wow, I was really hoping it would stop soon. Ah! Okay. Okay, good. That at least restarted the music. Ah! I don't know how I fell for that twice. On the other hand, it could be that my Saturn laser is just going. Like, the damn thing is, like, 25 years old. No, yeah, there it goes again. Same place. Oh, that's just what you gotta deal with when you play on retro hardware. This stuff don't last forever. Now I just need to get to the boss quickly before this annoys everybody too much. Come on. Ah! There we are. Ah! Come on! Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Dang it! Oh! Okay, I see. So that opens that up there. So... Ah! Oh, or not. Okay. I don't remember this part at all. Oh, come on! Are you serious? Okay. Alright, I think I know what's going on here. Or not. Okay. Ah! Robotnik is not a pediatrician, Chris. He is a world conqueror. Okay. Alright. Gonna try this. Oh, dang it! Okay. Ha! I am perplexed right now. Okay. So I'm standing on the thing. It opens up. And I'm off the thing. And it's closed. Okay. Alright. So, as far as I know, there's no way for me to, like, leave a stone on this thing. Yes. Yes, Donnie. Okay, there we go. Alright. Made it. Boy. I have never had that issue before. So, of course, it has to happen on a stream. Oh, you little... How did I just die? I had rings! Oy. Oh, you... Okay. I desperately need to avoid that getting stuck in there again. That was like Robotnik's torture room or something. Okay. Alright, so that's... Dang it. And, of course, Dennis is back. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, you... So, I know standing on this thing opens that up. Okay. Alright. Oh, come on! Okay. Alright, I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm just gonna sit here. Okay. Alright, I got. There. Man. How are they... that's like the one part of this game where you have to, like, just look up and use that mechanic. Alright, now I need... Oh, you little pig. You're not gonna get me this time. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I really need to see what's up with this disc later. Unfortunately, that's not gonna do y'all any good, but... Okay, so did I beat Sonic 1, or do I get to do the boss battle? Okay, boss battle. Now, I recall this being pretty easy, but I'm on stream, so I'm probably going to get a game over. Ah, no. Okay. Right, I could have just stood over here, huh? Oh well. I'm paranoid. I don't wanna die, man. Like, I'm on easy mode right now. It's bad enough I died once. Alright. And Sonic won the day. Well, I didn't think I'd actually beat Sonic 1 on here, but I guess I forgot this was easy mode. Oh, boy. Really got Torcrus at the end there, though. Okay. So while this is running, I guess I should probably try to get Hero on. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Let's see. Hero, this is too complicated. We'll have to do this some other time. But this seems like a good place to at least attempt to do a transition. So, I'm going to... Okay, you're ready. Alright, I'm going to call you... Alright, so this is working. Okay. I'm gonna confirm that you're ready on the stream on Discord, even though you did just tell me you're ready on Twitch. And why isn't my mouse working? Come on. Okay. There we are. Okay. It's working well enough. There we are. So I should just be able to call you. Yes, I got it. I don't care about your new changes, Discord. Okay, come on, mouse, work. Stop being annoying. There we are. There we are. Okay, so you all right, Hero, I've asked you on Discord and you are, so come on. And how do I call you? Come on. I've never actually tried this with someone I haven't friended. I figured I could just do it through our little staff thing. Huh. Okay. Oh, call. There we are. Hello? Hero, can you hear me? Wait, you haven't picked up yet. Oh. Hero? Hello? Hello? Okay. I was hoping this would be fast. Whoops. Okay. I started a call. Guess you haven't picked up yet? Okay. What's, what? Hero, I need you to pick up Discord. Pick up the call. Otherwise, I can't get you on here. Okay, I guess I'll... Chris, you're calling in. Okay, come on. Hey, Chris.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. So I'm trying to get Hero on. So I guess you're calling for like a quick tech thing or something?
Yeah, I'm going to add him into this and see if I can work as Link.
Alright, I called him directly. I don't know why he, can he just not answer? Is he not getting it?
I don't know. Is he able to hear now?
Hey, Hero.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello? Hello. Okay. Hero,
Oh.
can you hear me now? Alright.
Can you hear me, but I think
we might
my
have to-
audio is delayed. Oh,
Hello? We might have to do this another time. I was kind of hoping
hear
this would go quick. Alright, let's try this one more time. Hero, can you hear me? I think like either you're really cutting out or... Hero? Alright, I guess we'll have to do this some other time. Because either you're... Because, like, I'm barely getting your audio. Like, I'm... Like,
Hello?
even... Hello? Okay, say words. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to do this some other time. Sorry, Hero. I promise I'll have you on another stream.
hello?
Now...
Birds.
Okay. Sorry, Hero. Next time. Alright. Apologies to both to Hero, who, like, he had been wanting to join us on one of these Sonic Stadium streams. And I was like, hey, I'm no good at talking to myself. So, I'd like to have you on. But unfortunately, his audio just ain't coming in well. I don't know what the issue is, and I can't, like, stop the stream for 20 minutes to figure it out. So, at least I got you in chat, Hero. So... Alright, so, we'll be doing Sonic 2 next. Of course. I love these, like, 3D polygonal cartridges. It's fine, Hero. You know, this stuff happens. So, let's see. So, we've got time... Let's do Time Attack this time. And timeout off. Alright. So, can I pick from the different stages? I've never actually tried this out before. Nope. Okay, looks like I'd have to play through the vanilla game first. Okay. Makes sense. Now then, for this one we'll be doing normal. Which, I don't really know what the difference between normal and original is in this instance. Oh, yeah, okay, there's definitely something up with my disc. Oh, man, that kind of came out of nowhere. Huh. That or the Saturn. See, I told y'all. Everything was working too well. Something had to break. And now here we are. Hey. Okay. I barely touched this game, so I don't know why the CD ain't working properly. I might have to like take a moment out of this stream to polish the disc. Well, wipe off the disc anyway. Okay, normal. Let's try this again. Okay, all right. Either I'm skipping Sonic 2, or I don't know. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Okay. This is Sonic 2's last chance. Clearly I have angered the tech gods or something when I cursed. I should not have said the F word. Things were working fine until then. Alright, come on, hurry it up. I swear to God, this game decides to not boot now. That is going to be very, very frustrating. Because I did not have any backup plans here. Okay, this is not supposed to take this long. Alright. I'm going to try one other thing. I have just taken out my Action Replay cartridge. Maybe that'll fix something. Yeah, this is what I get for working with old hardware. Alright, here we go. Game's booting now. I think. There it goes. Alright. If Sonic 2 doesn't work, I'll just move on to Sonic 3. And hopefully Sonic 2 is the only problem child tonight. Alright, fingers crossed. Come on. Yes! Okay! The problem might have been the Action Replay cartridge. Alright. Finally! I was getting a little worried there. This does still remain the best Sonic compilation, in my opinion. Like, at least in terms of the classics. It's not as big as Mega Collection or as weird as Gems Collection, but, you know, the games work here and the extras are really cool. And Sonic World is probably the most interesting special features menu of any video game. Now, hopefully that'll change with Sonic Origins. Like, I'm definitely not expecting, like, a Sonic World type thing, but at the very least, like, if we just get all of those games with all of, like, the Taxman improvements, that's gonna be a heck of a collection. Yeah, Sonic. This does have the first like proper 3D Sonic area, I believe. Like something I didn't realize until recently was that technically this game does predate Sonic R, and I believe it might even predate Christmas Nights, if I remember correctly, which had Sonic like as a 3D unlockable. I played that actually on this stream last Christmas. Once we start uploading these streams to YouTube, you'll get to see stuff like that. My old streams and all of my old tech issues and my unfortunate occasional bits of, you know, cursing and such, which... Okay. See, this is why I do try to have other people on. Okay, gosh darn. Because, like, sometimes, like, I'm just really bad holding a conversation with myself. At least about, like, while I'm playing a game about a game. Like, whenever I'm playing a game, my brain just naturally wants to just focus on that. And so, aside from the occasional outburst when I die or something, I'm just silent. Yeah, I can believe people thinking this was Sonic 64. Like, you know, why wouldn't the Saturn have a 3D Sonic? Yeah, sure, Chris, you can jump in. I hope that's not because you're taking pity on me. Like, I'm just, like, me talking about me having issues with talking to myself on stream is just part of how I make conversation on stream. Like that, I don't know. That's just a thing that I do. I'm a little self-deprecating like that. But sure, if you're ready, you really want to jump in, then sure, we can. I can call you. Like, I was not like trying to like call for help or anything. Okay. So, let me just confirm with you, Chris, on Discord. Come on. One thing I do like about Sonic Jams, things I know, is the when you press start, like there's actually a menu you can access. You can actually like exit games and stuff. That is appreciated. That's like that's like kind of a first for Sonic games, I suppose, and at the time, like Sonic 3D Blast definitely couldn't do that. All right. But yeah, you can like restart the game, or you can exit the game to play something else. And I do enjoy the little graphic too. That's so 90s. Oh, okay. All right, I'm calling. All right.
There.
Hello, Chris.
Hi. Yeah.
Old faithful. Whenever I'm desperate for someone to talk to, you're around.
I had to step in, if for no other reason than we're down to, man, this game has menus.
For the record, I was only talking about the menus because I had pause because I was getting you in here.
You know, someone had to. Either way, I am just spending my evening working on some video effects for Friday,
Ah.
which shall be quite fun. Fun indeed.
Once I'm done with this, I'm going to be working on some features for that Blue Blur Legacy thing. I've got something coming out tomorrow.
I don't. I have a pre-record interview with Dread in order to have content for another different project.
Ah. Isn't that the project that people know about?
It is the project people know about.
Okay, so I can just say Sega's... What? Wait, am I allowed to say what it is?
Yeah, I've
Okay.
said it on other streams, sure.
Okay. Sega Sonic Radio. The way you're talking about it sounds like you're trying to keep it under wraps or something.
Nah, I didn't say that. Well, I might have said that Sven was going to be on, but yeah. Yeah, getting stuff ready for that. Have a solid playlist ready. I'm not solely here for the purpose of hawking my own stuff, but I am not above it.
Hey, hawk all you want. I want more people to do stuff on the stream.
So I watched. I have never seen Rad Racer before. Is that also what it looked like in the arcade? Like, is it true to form?
I think it is. Yeah.
If so, visually that's still pretty impressive. Like for
yeah.
for the era that it would have come out in, like the I would say it would be what 1990.
1991.
1991.
Like at the time, comparable games were like these fleck shade polygon type deals. Like
I mean, it's
hard drive and virtual eraser.
I mean, beats like what's it
Whoa.
called? The Namco one. What was that Namco Racer?
Oh my god, I just got stuck in the loop-de-loop. Ridge Racer?
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
You know what? I've come around. You know what's useful? In
What?
use.
Yes, indeed. I don't have to get up and turn off the system now.
Oh, criminy!
Okay, I'm gonna do the level select sheet for this. I'm just gonna skip. Yeah.
I've had that issue happen to me before, but more commonly, what happens for me is there's a section in Casino Night that has 3 bumpers, and it's just actually no, it's a wall of 4 bumpers and then several sort of bumper pads. And if my velocity gets to be too much trying to get through that section, I will just go straight into a wall.
Jeez. And what, you'll get stuck in there?
Yeah. Just
okay. So.
It's a full game loss there. It's either a game loss or you sit for 10 minutes.
Whoops. Okay, so I need 19. Whoops.
Do you have it, or do you want me to look it up?
I got it.
Okay, I'll leave you to it
65. 9 and 17.
Up,
Okay.
down, left, right, A start.
That's not for this, right? Because that's not the thing I'm looking at right now.
It's for all games. It's for all
Okay,
games.
so this should just give me the level select, right?
To my knowledge. You want to hold A and
crap.
press start. Is it hold A? Press start at the character.
Oh, hold A and press start. Okay.
Hold A,
the
press
only
start.
the only other times I've done this have been on the stream. So.
Well, that's not it.
All right, let's try that again.
You know what this game could really use? Some sort of, let's say, a Taxman port that has a level select built into it.
Oh yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Okay, 1965, 0917. Once you've played each one time only, press the C button and then press start to be brought back to the title screen. Now, when you
Okay.
see
So that's what I
Sonic
did
and
wrong.
Tails appear on screen, hold the A button and press start while holding the A button to finish off the code. So you'll play those 4 sounds.
And then hold the C button.
Press the C button,
Press the C
and
button.
that'll take you back to the title screen. Then you'll hold A and press start.
Okay, that's not working here. I gotta press the C button and keep makes the sound test go again.
It may be remapped on the Saturn in some way.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at the Sonic Jam cheat code specifically. Okay, let's try this one more time. So, 19. God damn it. Okay, B. I need to press B, not A. 19. 65. 9. And 17. Okay, so I guess press the start button. Now let's see. All right, I'm still not. I'm still not getting the level
I
select.
don't know how it maps. I do not know how it maps it in that version, so it could just be a matter of that.
Game FAQs is not being helpful here.
No, not really.
Like they just tell me to put in those sound tests, and that's it.
No, might be quicker. Just getting to
What?
it directly.
Yeah, at this point, I'll have to speed run it. Ooh, that little monkey.
I find it interesting in the stream itself. Obviously, you're playing on original hardware, and by original, I mean a Saturn.
Yeah.
I always had this issue whenever I was streaming, where it would not perfectly capture at 60 frames a second whatever system I was using, and that kind of matters in the original Genesis Sonic games, because they rely on transparency effects to, I should say, they rely on the exact frame rate to do transparency effects.
Yeah.
Not so much like these bushes here, but anytime you have a shield, the shield itself is sort of blinking at, we'll say, 60 frames a second, but alternating visibility and non-visibility every other frame. So if you're not perfectly synced up, it creates like weird effects. In your case, it looked like the shield itself was just a sphere around Sonic.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my capture card only does 30 frames per second.
Right, you have the same one as I had, the old Elgato, I believe.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy to hear that you got it to work again.
Oh yeah, like it didn't work for a while, but then you know, last year I finally managed to get it going.
Does the Saturn chug occasionally to do these games?
Yeah, these games do seem to chug every now and then. It's weird. That's something I noticed a couple times during Sonic 1.
So here's the strategy this time, Alex. Here's the strategy.
Don't
this
get
time,
stuck.
don't get stuck. Yeah. See, you got it. You're already on your way, man. You're already on your way to
Chris,
beating Sonic 2.
I want to try a new strategy. I want to get stuck so hard that I just go through the level, and I'll enter like an out of bounds area that just lets me make my way through the game without having to actually play it.
Okay.
I want to break reality.
What you're describing is being a ghost. What you're saying is that you want to kill Sonic and you want his spirit to haunt the realms in which he passed, in which you unceremoniously departed him.
Yeah, more or less. You know,
I mean, if that's what you want to do come on, man, it's his birthday.
Yeah,
like,
he's 30 years old. That's old enough. He can die now.
Not on his birthday, man. Come on.
Hey, that way you get to die at exactly 30 years old. Not like 30 years
important?
in 2 days or 30 years in a month. Just exactly on the dot, and that's impressive.
Well, if there was ever a string of serial murders where everyone involved died on a perfectly round age, we'll know who to go to. We'll know our first suspect.
Why, thank you. We can call me like, I don't know, the
Slender Man.
the decadal birthday murderer. Or I don't know, whatever like 10 years is. Like I kill people on like they're at the end of a decade of life on their birthday.
But only anthropomorphic animals for some reason.
Yeah. Well, that's because anthropomorphic animals, like, they aren't protected by the law, so like technically it's all good.
It's okay to hunt them. They're not protected by the law. There's no sort of animal abuse laws.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had incidents where I've rolled up into a ball at that point and crawled under and then died whenever I tried to get up. That has happened before.
No. I willed my way out of that. Okay, so this is normally
that's some easy mode.
No, actually, this is normal.
No, that is not normal. That was not a normal ascension there.
So I guess that for normal mode they've revamped the level design slightly.
I don't know.
Dang it!
This seems easy mode to me. Like, I'm looking at this and thinking, oh, I've played Sonic 2 enough to know that that's not how that part of the level goes.
Huh. Well, I guess that's what normal mode is then. I guess it designs the levels a bit or something.
Bet you're actually on easy mode.
If I was on easy mode, then I'd be skipping a bunch of levels. Oh, and that probably wouldn't happen because I wouldn't be on the boss stage.
I mean, it's real easy to just sort of die on this if you're not paying close enough attention. Like, it's happened to me several times. It's why I don't go especially fast in this last leg of the stage.
Yeah.
I just kind of know, like, oh, this is the part where they hit all the gotchas. Where it's like, oh, no, you don't want to run at full speed.
We got, like, some dense level design here.
You got one life left, Alex.
Yeah.
You got one life.
No! Okay. Alright.
Do you currently have 0 lives? Because I'm a couple seconds behind you on stream.
Nope. I thought that I was about to die.
Okay.
But, I did not. Because I actually went so fast that I did not fall into the hole. Oh, you little bad. Nope. Well, now 0 lives. You little
you have several
Bandersnatch. True. Wow. No. Okay, I guess it's starting me a Chemical Plant Act 2. I'll keep going. I was hoping to at least like get to the 3rd stage before moving on. Let's see, what time is it? 8:33. I will be going a little bit over, just like Sven did. I want to spend some time in Sonic World.
I hear. Is that where Sonic gets to ride on Yoshi?
No, that's
Aw.
that's like that Sonic Mario hack.
Well, I mean, it's Super Sonic World. Rides on Yoshi, then he jumps off Yoshi and goes on to Donut Plains, right?
Yes,
I
and
know,
because it's
I
Super
know.
Sonic World, he has all the Chaos Emeralds already.
Listen, sir, I am an expert on this series about the anthropomorphic porcupine. I know
porcupine.
everything there is to know about Sonic.
Sonic's a platypus.
No, Tails is a platypus. That's why he's called Tails, because
No,
he has the platypus tail.
Tails is that nine-tailed fox from Naruto. That's why he has that super gruff voice, and he's like stuck inside a
No.
blonde child ninja.
God, his name is Ramen. Ramen the Ninja. And he's called Ramen because he has the little swirly ramen bits on his cheek. You see, I'm also an expert on anime.
Yep,
I'm just
yep.
an expert on most things.
Those blocks were definitely not down there before. But the game still gets you in the end. Okay. Now then, I guess I have to not die. Easy.
Easy. Historically, I've understood that to be very easy. Just not dying.
Just gonna
I-
focus.
Thus far, I've not died any day of my life.
Yes! I died once,
assume-
but then I got better.
I also watch Monty Python.
Actually, I was thinking get better, like as in like the comic book sense of the word. Okay, not the worst water level, but no Hydro City. Oh, hey.
Okay, good.
It's Grounder from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Look at that. It's from the cartoon, Chris.
Yeah, it's from the cartoon. Same color too.
Where's Scratch? Oh no, I killed him!
That was my favorite episode of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Where
Where's
Sonic
Scratch?
really...
Where's Scratch? Oh no, I killed him. And Grounder just brings a shovel out into the Nevada desert, just silently takes care of it.
I don't think they have a Nevada in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I choose to believe. Regardless of your interpretation of that fictional reality.
There's a warp zone or something, though. Oh no, the Warp of Confusion. It's full of flying fish and has Robotnik's crazy cousin.
That would also be the Mario crossover, because Mario is also full of flying fish.
I think Mario is full of jumping fish.
If only it was full of jumping Flash. I am mostly using this as an excuse to help me focus on adjusting a bunch of settings on an animation.
Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna take a quick. Wow, yeah. All of my technical issues murdered my viewership. Not that I blame them.
Hey, hey chat. Hey chat, welcome to occasionally figuring stuff out with Alex and friends. It's like Garfield and Friends, but without U.S. Acres.
Thankfully, now that I've wiped down the disk and I've taken out my action replay, this seems to actually be running well. Like, I'm not having any music issues or anything.
So the lesson here is cheaters never prosper.
Hey, I don't use action replay to cheat most of the time. I use action replay just to play imports.
No, you use easy mode to cheat.
That is not a cheat. That is like a game feature. And this is normal mode. Ooh, you will not besmirch my honor, sir.
No, I've never done so in the past. Why would I start now?
Exactly. Wait, yes you have. Oh, are you implying that I don't have any honor?
No, I'm implying that that's all I do.
Ah.
I am not aware of a time in which I haven't.
Still better than Labyrinth Zone, but woof. So,
No.
One thing that is nice about this stage is that if you don't suck, then you can actually spend most of it out of the water.
Gold Medal Sonic saying real gamers use Game Shark to find the Poke Gods. No. Real gods use a game save editor to bring back the event tickets that you need to find the Poke Gods. And then you
Real
get them
gamers
yourself.
Alter reality in order to find Mew under the truck.
Or they just find the exact right name to turn Missing No into a Mewtwo. I believe that's the actual calculation is you got Missing No, but also you had all of the... Would you say you would occasionally get just other broken Pokemon in the Mewtwo section, and what Pokemon
really
you encounter is dependent on your character's name.
Robotnik really is just bad at this. Like, what kind of weapon of destruction was that?
Well, what it did was it was a thing with a hammer on it, and it interacted with local statuary, some form of, we'll call it a totem or pillar, and yeah, he just hit it, and somehow that made arrows come out.
All right,
like I'm not convinced he built that stage. I'm convinced that maybe it existed, and Sonic's just driving himself right through it in order to get to the end.
Let's take a look at the manual real quick. Yep, this is the manual in all of its low-definition glory.
Cool. It's a Japanese manual.
Yeah.
With the now finally used in the US style of sort of, I guess, like a pop art or an Art Deco or something along those lines. A lot of sort of abstract shapes just around.
This is technically the first time Dr. Eggman is acknowledged in a US game, too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anyway, that was fun. So, I'm gonna stick with normal. Like, you all can watch the original version anywhere. I'm probably not gonna spend...
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
So wait, Normal, okay, normal is a separate level layout than original?
I believe so, yeah.
Huh. I'm curious, are these, like, actually emulated, or are these sort of rebuilt in a slightly different way?
I believe these are porks.
Because I'm looking at this and thinking, like, well, surely if it was strictly emulated and it was a ROM on a disc, surely someone will have pulled that ROM out for the sake of further emulation. So for it to be a port, though, that would change the calculation slightly.
Yeah. Like, I'm imagining you could still, like, recreate the changes. God darn it. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. There we are. Ah. Oof. I love the sense of speed in this. This level is like a stereotypical green first level in Sonic until the halfway point of the first act. Then everything's just on fire.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's that. I would say, Mushroom Hill slightly breaks convention as well. Mushroom Hill is weirdly vertical in a way that most previous first Sonic levels aren't.
Yeah.
One thing though, there is plenty of, how should I put this? There are like 4 stages or more in, it might be every stage in this game. In Sonic 3, there might be water in every single stage of the game. Or every single zone of the game.
Is there any water in Marble Garden?
No, that might be I take that back. That's the only one that does not, to my knowledge. But there is.
I believe Ice Cap does.
Yes, I believe Ice Cap does. I believe this stage does. Hydrosity does.
Obviously.
Yep. There's water in Carnival Night. And there's water
that one I forget
in
about.
Launch Base as well. However, there is no water at all in Sonic and Knuckles. So if you have the bubble shield, it only serves the function of giving Sonic the bounce.
Well, that's weird.
It's very weird, isn't it?
I've never thought of that like that before.
Yeah. So it's kind of, it's sort of odd that the bubble shield appears like that, but none of those Sonic and Knuckles stages actually have water to use it in.
I mean, like, I guess the bounce is still useful on its own, and bare minimum is at least a second hit.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's not completely useless. Ah! No!
Oh, yeah, it's just basically a standard shield at that point, but it's kind of weird that it's like that. So, what are you, I know we have an article up on the site, but, like, whenever you want to see these games, let's say Sonic 3 and Knuckles specifically, what would you want from an upgraded port of these?
Honestly, I can't really think of anything. Like, I'm pretty happy with them as they are. Let's see. Like, I've already got Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and I guess I would like to see Mighty and Ray from Mania. That would be pretty cool. But, like, yeah. Aside from like some extra characters, there's not much I can think of.
And would you expect that?
Oh, and the drop dash, I suppose.
The drop dash would be a solid addition, absolutely. I'm a little hesitant to go in the realm of put more characters in, if only because I enjoy new characters. I enjoy characters being in the games, but also the fan base gets kind of character happy and want every game to have all the characters.
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay with the sets that they have. I wouldn't scoff at Mighty and Ray being in it. I love playing as Ray. Ray is a really fun character to be.
Ray is a ray of sunshine.
I'm wondering if there's room for them to like this probably wouldn't happen because I don't think that modern Sonic team's going to have the interest or bandwidth to do this specifically for the games that they haven't already done. But I am curious if, because of Izuka's statements concerning like new and old fans, if we get things like what this game has, an easy mode layout and a standard or original mode layout. I know other games such as the M2 ports have done stuff such as like, hey, you don't lose all of your rings when you get hit. You lose like 10 rings at a time.
Yeah.
So that certainly would be helpful. Do you think like a boss rush for a game like this would be meaningful?
Yes, a boss rush would be pretty cool. Preferably one that, like, I don't know, like takes place in like its own area or something, and like just has the bosses coming in one after another. Not something like where it's just you go from one arena to another, but like it just all takes place in a single area.
Do you think there's so the thing that people like to do, the thing that fans just in general do is not differentiate these as two games, rather treating them as sort of like one unified game because that's the big thing that we put together to make our Genesis very tall. Do you think there's value in them offering them separate or together? Or do you think that it should probably only just be separate or just be together?
I'd rather Sonic 3 and Knuckles just remain together from now on.
Just sort of philosophically, this is one experience. This is one experience. We built it in the same engine. It has the same characters. It has all of the same sprites, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like I would not expect them to like advertise them as the same game or something like that. But if they ever like gave these games like their own digital re-release, then just release it together as one big package.
Would you feel bad about the loss of the Sonic 3 version of Knuckles theme, or do you think it's part of the package that it's like you can choose between the Sonic 3 title screen music and Extra Life sound and Knuckles theme, or you can choose the Sonic and Knuckles Extra Life title screen and theme song?
I mean, yeah, I guess it would be cool if they gave you the option. But man, what was I going to say earlier? Yes, Tails, be useful for once.
Because certainly one of the things that the Taxman ports did was it did add Knuckles to both Sonic, that version of Sonic 2 and that version of Sonic 1.
Another thing I'd love to see is I'd like to see them implement the Mania feature where you can like use Tails to fly around more without like a second player on the controller.
I think Sonic 2, don't quote me on this. I think the mobile version of Sonic 2 does allow Tails to fly. It certainly does in Sonic CD. The sort of air quotes port of that game.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So this is how they handle this in Sonic Jam. You can either lock Sonic and Knuckles onto Sonic 1, 2, or 3. I kind of forgot and thought that maybe it was unlockable, but nope. In any case, I will be sticking with no lock on, so we will get to see that unique title screen.
I like that menu structure. The idea that you can just, here's all the games, just plug a game into this other game as if to actually represent how it's supposed to go whenever you own the physical cartridge.
Okay, so we're going to stick with normal. But I'm going to be going with Knuckles this time.
Who?
Oh, you know, the guy who chuckles a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Knuckles the Chuckles.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you were using that I think you were pronouncing the K in it, and I think
this
that's where
menu
it was
theme makes me so nostalgic. Like
Oh,
I remember when I brought this game back from Blockbuster.
This was my recess at school back whenever I owned a working Nomad.
Oh wow, I guess I would play this, and I did play this in high school on a Nomad.
So, is this then supposed to be the sequel to, if I understand this correct, Knuckles' story is the sequel to Sonic's and Tails' story in this game, correct?
Yes. This is not something I understood at the time, but yes, this is supposed to take place after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, to my understanding.
Right, and thus the strange inclusion of the Eggbot in place of Robotnik.
Yeah.
There are bosses in this game that whenever I've played it on the original cartridge, it would glitch out and display both alternatingly.
Oh wow, I've never encountered that.
Yeah, it's odd. It's an odd thing to have happen. That's like 1 second it's Robotnik, the next second it's Eggbot, and then just flip between.
My interpretation as a child was that both games were happening at the same time, but Robotnik was disguising himself so that Knuckles wouldn't know. Like, that's what I thought was actually going on.
Ever sharpest branch on the tree, Knuckles. Sharpest branch on the tree. Also, a sharp branch on the tree is my ability to use the English language and idioms. Yeah. I don't know if it's just nostalgia or what. I kind of miss Eggbots as a minion Badnik.
Yeah.
Which we kind of got back in the form of Sonic Mania.
And Generations.
Yeah. They have, like, we've gone through several iterations depending on the games. For the most significant amount of time, they took on the Egg Pawns as the primary, sort of, basic minion, and then played with different ways to use them, particularly in Sonic Colors.
Well, in Sonic Colors, they did wear a lot of different costumes, but I don't remember them being, like, different in terms of the gameplay.
No, they were just different costumes, different behaviors, that kind of stuff. And then, Sonic Unleashed had its own sort of, set of weird robot minions, specifically, like, the big, broad-chested blue ones.
Yeah.
Sonic
They didn't
06...
have a name?
I don't recall, but I'm going to find out, so that we
You
can
know, in
tell
Sonic
people.
Heroes, the Egg Pawns were just called Eggman's Robots. Like, I think Egg Pawns came later. Ah, the
Okay,
Robot Lumberjack.
Fandom, what have you got for me?
Dang it.
I'm looking through the or the robots page of Sonic News Network,
Yeah.
and the stuff I'm seeing here, it's like, okay, here's the A section, the B section, here's the E section. It's like 5 times as long as everything else because everything begins with egg.
Well, I mean, Eggman looks like a giant talking egg, therefore he's obsessed with them.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, it worked. It worked in 1960s Batman.
I don't think I've ever actually seen this boss battle continue beyond the first screen before. I was not aware of that transition.
Every boss battle in this game, almost every boss battle in this game is really assisted by having the fire shield, because that fire shield is gold.
Yeah, and you can, ignore their thrusters, which can't actually hurt you.
Exactly.
But, this character has always been what was, my favorite Sonic character from the moment I started playing this. Purely because his moveset is so versatile.
It's
okay.
So the blue one that looks like the Egg Pawn, but with a flat top from Unleashed, that's just called Egg Fighter.
Huh. I guess
that's sort of depressing.
They do fight.
And then there's the Sonic Forces style Egg Pawn, which are just kind of personality-less, we'll say. They just they are just white spheres with arms and legs. I dig the Egg Pawn at the very least because it has the big goofy smile and the pointed nose, and they are willing to dress them up in costumes.
Yeah.
In weird ways.
Sonic Unleashed and Sonic 06 don't get nearly as fun with it.
No, Sonic Forces
06.
either.
Sonic 06 is just they're just super generic robots.
I hear people talking about hey, I don't like the goofy crap that the recent Sonic games have been doing. I miss Sonic Adventure 2 and the way that those games did their story. I miss even something as Sonic 06 and someone liking the way that at least they like the way that story went. And sure, I mean, everyone has their version of Sonic. I look at it and think, I don't think they did it well in those games. I don't think they do the goofy silliness well in a lot of the modern games, but I'm a bit more... I have a bigger stomach for the failure at being goofy than failure at being over-the-top serious.
Well, because, over-the-top serious can be a bit, cringy, for lack of a better word.
It depends. I'm looking at this and thinking, there's reasons to still like that, but I find it hard to really tolerate if I'm being sincere. If I'm approaching it with sincerity and thinking, I just want a good story experience, it's kind of hard for me to go back and think Sonic Adventure 2 and even the original Sonic Adventure, which I think have which have perfectly fine plots, just not fantastic stories, we'll say.
What I keep saying is that Sonic Adventure games have really interesting ideas and really poor execution.
There's a good place for them to... There is a very good place for them to be remade with modern writer and modern recording practices. It doesn't even have, it doesn't even have to be Ian Flynn. It just has to be
Evan Stanley.
written by. by someone who is a writer, and not let's translate this. I don't know, like whatever Sega's localization staff was at the time.
Yeah, I really want to know, like, if Sonic Team has some sort of like writers group or something, or if it's just like some stuff that the video game programmers make.
I mean, they are for as much as
I love the effect here.
for as much as we'll say Atlas gets some things, we'll say socially questionable in their series of games.
Yeah.
They have access to writers. They absolutely have access to writers in the Yakuza team. Like,
oh yeah,
they got people if they need them. It's just the question of like, okay, where are they going to be valuable in these places? Can we ask them to do things for us? Can we have these teams not murder each other based on what they see as the directions of their individual series?
Okay, so we're gonna head over to Sonic World now. We're gonna look at some special features before we
going
call
to
it a
Sonic
night.
World.
Yes.
Going to Sonic World.
Oh,
I'm
and
so excited.
so Gold Medal Sonic says Egg Pongs was in the manual, which I never read the manual, so I guess
it may very well be that everything was just called an egg pawn, and I was assuming just different types of egg pawns. I guess I don't know.
So this was basically the result of Sonic Team, like, you know, this is like an early Sonic Adventure prototype, essentially. And the closest Sonic really got to having like a proper 3D like platforming experience on the Saturn. And I always just enjoy like booting the Saturn up and just playing this on occasion. And man, does it look good!
Yeah, like it's certainly not the first time I've played this, but like, or I've seen this, but I always love the Saturn Sonic 3D model. Like, I love it in Sonic R. I love it in this. It's just, it has the classicness to it. It has sort of the it has his small stature, and I like the image of him just like rapidly waving his legs forward and backwards to run forward. It's cute. It's very cute.
And speaking of cute, check out this classic Sonic art.
Yeah, this is all
Sonic getting groceries.
yeah, a lot of this weird stuff also appeared on the Sonic the Hedgehog screensaver.
I think that's what
which
this originally came from.
Yeah, I don't know if it was made for that, but that's where I'm most familiar with it.
Oh yeah. This one right here with the Sonic running to work with toast in his mouth, like a Japanese schoolgirl. I think they actually use that for a daily Sonic or something, for a Sonic the screensaver.
The animation, it's just bringing back memories of that, because I would, for whatever reason, my love of animation would turn me to that screensaver just to kind of mess with it and watch the little animations that go with it and see if I can manipulate the pictures that are in it. I still have my PC copy of Sonic 3 and Knuckles that I could probably grab the screensaver from, but I'm not about to run that on my Windows 10 machine.
Oh, come on.
I don't use a screensaver.
I've actually tried to figure out how to use screensavers on my new PC, and I think I was specifically trying to get SETI working, but I just couldn't. And I don't know if I'm just dense, or if that's just more difficult to implement now.
Nobody these days really needs a screensaver. Just turn your screen off.
I want the nostalgia, Chris.
Yeah, but let's be real. If you want the nostalgia, there's really only one correct answer, and the correct answer is you need the tubes that just fly everywhere. That's the correct answer of a screensaver.
All right.
welcome to the 90s.
Yep.
Like the very 90s.
So this does have a some stuff you can do in it, missions. They're very basic, but it's mostly like ring collecting stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and do one.
Hey, TN Timothy. Welcome to chat. We are playing some Sonic Jammin'. By we, I mean Knuckles87.
Well, you're playing in spirit.
I am editing video as we speak.
What
Although
you should do is, you should be like, you should do like what they do in those Twitch things and just like send me commands, and then you can like play through me.
Twitch plays Knuckles.
Yes.
The problem is, I'm gonna send you commands, and then you're going to say, no, I'm not doing that. That's how that goes between us.
No,
you know it. That's how it goes.
I mean, so long as it's stuff I can do in the game and not like, Knuckles, stick your face in the sink for 30 seconds.
I'm just going to repeatedly paste in chaos until I don't know, something happens.
Until I die.
Sure.
You
Until
would...
the guy from the Final Fantasy trailer just comes in and kills us both.
Which Final Fantasy trailer?
The one coming from, was it Team Ninja? I believe
That does sound familiar.
It's not. I don't think it's Omega Force. I don't know. It's that new. It's Stranger of Paradise.
Yeah,
Jack,
I've heard of
believe
that.
his name
I
is.
don't know who made it, but I've heard of that. It takes place in the world of Final Fantasy 1, which means nothing to me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, something of that. Something of that.
So this is the character house, where I think you can just like look at the character art.
Oh, what kind of character art?
Well, let's just use the best character. This kind of character arc. So, Knuckles is canonically 15. His strong points are he can dig holes and climb cliffs, and his spiked knuckles. Okay. He also has the ability to glide through the air.
Wait a
Weak points,
minute. He's 15?
Girls. He's a shy guy.
I'm supposed to believe he's 15.
Yeah. He likes fruit and digging holes, and dislikes strong sunshine.
I'm supposed to believe he's 15.
I'm shocked they didn't give us his blood type.
That would be something. Maybe that would be something that Japan would absolutely do. Like that's either that or like just open up the manga and show me the Sonic relationship guide flowchart.
Sonic is 16, which that's actually a bit older than I normally hear about him.
Now
Strong point running speed.
Sonic, I've heard that before. I'm just shocked, like, shouldn't Knuckles... I feel like Knuckles would be older than Sonic.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Knuckles would at least be 18.
Sonic, I generally hear about him being 15. I think he was 15 in Archie before his birthday. So he can't swim, and he likes fast-moving things and music. He dislikes the word slow and tears. So I guess you better not cry in front of him, otherwise he'll probably slap you.
That explains the mountain of handkerchiefs. It's not that he wants to make her feel better. It's just that he dislikes the concept of tears.
It disgusts him.
Yes, he is so disturbed by like. It probably goes into his fear of swimming, just general hydrophobia. It's like, wait, you got water coming out? Oh my god. We need to get rid of that now. I'm going to drown.
So Tails is 8. He can fly with his tails. He can drive vehicles and fly an aircraft. Weak point is a question mark. So I guess he's technically a Mary Sue.
No, he's just immortal. Like, you've played Sonic too. He's immortal.
I mean, not if you're playing as Tails. He likes mint candy and machine maintenance, but dislikes thunder. Just like in the Sonic OVA. Huh.
My god, there is a style guide.
Okay, and these are just Sonic's friends, like Flicky and Ricky and Pecky. I like how they like retro Cucky, Rocky, Picky. I like how they just retroactively made Flicky, the game, a part of the Sonic franchise, essentially.
Have they made the game Flicky part of the franchise, or just the character?
Well, I see it often, like, rolled into the Sonic franchise in, like, the wiki, so I don't know. Okay, so Robotnik's age is unknown. Oh my. So it's possible he could be like hundreds of years old. He could be an ancient immortal god, Chris.
I mean, listen, there's two gods in this world, and it's Robotnik and there's Tails. And then all the other gods that they reference are just like demigods. Like, they fail underneath them.
And yeah, Gold Medal Sonic. Sonic's hatred of tears is why the Sega banned crying.
I hate them so much. These
so
tears.
Weak point is he acts like a child, which, accurate, regardless of his IQ. And he likes machines and dislikes Sonic. Yeah, that tracks. Ha 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 ha!
You're a couple seconds in front of me. I'm curious.
No. I was just voicing the dialogue in the character sheet.
So new version, new style Robotnik or old style Robotnik?
Old style Robotnik.
Okay, I'm kind of the same. I love the simplicity of it. It's a little bit more weird. I think that the new style, while fine, isn't... They certainly weird him up, and having his voice actor helps that absolutely, but I feel like that round style Robotnik makes sense in the context of that classic style of world more than modern style Robotnik makes sense in that modern style of world.
Oh my god, Chris, look! The Sonic movie is available in this game. How'd they do that?
It's like Jaws in Back to the Future 2. He's just gonna pop out
so
at you.
Are you saying that like this is a real-life anachronism?
Yes.
That I broke space-time?
Absolutely, 100%. That is exactly what I'm saying without any nuance whatsoever.
So, this is always my favorite feature. This is actually how I first experienced the Sonic CD opening, I believe. Because I had a Saturn before I had a Sega CD. So, this was
Funny that game isn't on here.
Yeah, that is weird. And I assume that's just because, well... Maybe it's because it didn't have room on the disc. I don't know. Maybe they were planning on just porting the game in like its own thing. I've always assumed that this little CG short was like for a roller coaster or some sort of ride. Like it certainly looks like something built for that.
Looks like I swear I saw some of this animation. Oh, I did. I have to find the name of the Sonic. I think this is, a lot of this CG was reused for a music video.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before. Like, They Call Me Sonic?
Yes, that's the one. They Call Me Sonic.
It's like a really weird, high-pitched voice.
Yeah, but it used a lot of this weird... Oh, look at that Eggman logo. Look at that Eggman logo. Before they had an actual logo for him.
EG.
Oh, this is Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog as Tell. Oh, boy.
And speaking of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, this other thing was animated by one of the same animation houses that worked on that, which is it's gonna play, right? Yeah, which is TMS. Which I know you know what TMS is.
TMS, you may know them most currently as the studio that does stuff like Lupin the Third and Detective Conan and the Dr. Stone anime version.
Yeah, and in this case, this, although it's done by a Japanese animation studio, it looks like Warner Brothers.
It's
Because-
very high quality, yeah.
Fun fact, like, this was made around the same time they were working on, like, Animaniacs and Looney Tunes back in '94. And this was, like, an experimental production where they worked with, like, one of Sega's development houses. I think it was AM3. And AM3 worked on the CG backgrounds.
Yes,
And
that is CG. That
And
is
this was-
CG.
And this was used for, and this was basically shown at theme parks. Like, that's basically what this was made for, was theme parks. Which I did not know that until I was researching this, like, a couple weeks ago. So, it's nice having some context for this, finally. Unfortunately, it ends on a cliffhanger.
And that's why nobody ever liked Sonic the Hedgehog ever again.
Yeah, this is what happened in the 2000s, Chris. It wasn't Sonic 06 or Shadow the Hedgehog. It was just Robotnik in a Sonic suit.
Wondering if people
Yeah.
would understand this enough that Sega would be willing to put in with them doing all of their stuff for animation shorts.
Yeah.
If, like, for the release of Sonic Origins, they would be willing to say, what if we paid a company to finish that? To write the second part?
that would be wonderful.
Oh, this commercial. Look at it. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's very colorful and manic.
Oh, it's so 90s. You're just flying around in various general 3D shapes.
Wow. That's some CG too. I guess they were giving away clothing or something when Sonic 2 came out.
Yeah, they merched a lot of that series. Oh, that when by the time Sonic 2 came out, like, they were in full multi medium sales or
they
whatever.
they had like 3 comic books either running or about to launch. They had 2 cartoons in development. And I think they may have been trying to get a movie off the ground, like in the very earliest stages, because Sonic had like a movie being produced for a while.
Yeah,
Now-
it's
Now this is one of my favorite of these commercials because it's just like Sonic claymation. It's just, I love this
yeah,
look.
it's not creepy at all. Just not in the slightest.
It's like Sonic in the world of the raisins.
Oh god, that's spinning.
Okay, so some of these I've actually never looked at before. Now this one, of course, I've seen multiple times because it's
You know
like
what
the first Sonic commercial.
It's the mouth that gets me. It's the mouth. And like and Hero of Legend brings up in chat, it looks like the Noid. It makes him look like the Noid, is what it does.
Yeah, I see that.
Say it's like that, Jock.
Yeah, this has some nice looking hand drawn animation.
Yeah.
And Robotnik has a Death Star in this, apparently. I guess the Death Egg existed before
That's,
Sonic 2 did.
Oh, that's the Sonic Space Shooter arcade game.
Oh, it's not here as the Sonic the Hedgehog commercial.
I mean, they might have just like used that as a point of reference or something.
I'm curious with how they advertised Spinball in Japan. I'm a little disappointed that this is all Japanese commercials, though. Like, you'd think they could have grabbed some U.S. commercials as well.
Oh, Oh, there was some stuff in there that I don't recognize. I swear one of those table layouts was not final version in game. And I don't mean the CG one that they showed.
Well, they do sometimes use, like, prototype footage in this stuff. Although, usually it's not for, like, a commercial that's, like, coming out when the game has just been released. Usually it's from, like, old magazine ads and stuff.
CG.
that good old Sonic CDs, Sonic CD music.
You know what though? This would have been high grade CG at that time because this is like 1992, isn't it?
93, but like
93,
this is still like I think at the same time or before Reboot.
And there are aspects of that given. He doesn't move much, but there were aspects of that were somewhat better than Reboot. Honestly, the angles to make a character look way better than people ever looked in Reboot.
Yeah, although in
Reboot
fairness,
had to be
Reboot was
sustainable.
yeah, Reboot like had to be a whole TV series.
Oh, look at that animation for that Egg Walker. Like I've seen that in game, and that doesn't look nearly as good.
Well, of course not. This was running on a Game Gear. Sometimes these take us... There we are. And Sonic Drift.
Sold only in Japan.
I wish they had done a commercial for Sonic Drift 2. Then we could like get hand-drawn Fang, maybe.
They did a lot with CG at that time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I know that Sega had a CG house, so I wonder if they did any of this stuff like in-house. The heck is this again? Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh! Wait. No, I'm still not remembering this.
Sonic Star, the Star.
Oh, this is the movie. Right, the movie came out back in '96. Oh man.
Oh, the original OVA. Okay.
Yeah. So for
Just
a lot of
like
Americans,
a trailer
this
of
is
it?
like their For a lot of Americans, this would have been their first exposure to this. Man, Sonic Team was mean. Like, yeah, hey, here's this cartoon that like you can't watch for another like 2 years.
And here's this cartoon that we will not finish. Here's a bunch of commercials that only aired in Japan. That could also be a rights issue.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't come over until of all companies ADV picked it up.
Oh, this is longer than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I enjoy the design for Robotnik Land, like specifically like just Robotnik just in likes in that massive futuristic city.
Oh, there was, I think his city looked like that in the Sega Sonic the Hedgehog arcade game, if I remember correct.
I've barely seen anything from that.
That the city itself was shaped after him.
Huh. As you can see, this is mentioning Volume 1 and Volume 2 because this wasn't a movie, but a two-part OVA.
It's like, hey, buy both. They're 45 minutes each, question mark? Or like half an hour each?
Half an hour each. Wish they were 45 minutes. I think I actually legit like this now.
Only 4,000 yen.
Yeah, that would have been, what, $40?
I think
OVAs are expensive in Japan.
Yeah. Everything's DVDs and Blu-rays are specifically expensive in Japan because, generally speaking, the networks don't necessarily pay for them.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why if something gets put on broadcast TV, it can sometimes lean a little bit more on the horny side, because
Yeah.
they have to make up the profit through selling figurines and stuff like that.
Yeah, OVAs do rely heavily on just the money they make from being sold.
Yeah.
And that's like that was true back then, that's true now. Like what as I understand it, they like have to like they have to like keep Japanese consumers from being able to buy the American Blu-rays because the American Blu-rays are just so much cheaper.
It's why Netflix was such a big deal for the anime industry, is because they are funding it for the sake of funding it and not so that they can sell it elsewhere. They don't have to go nuts with it because it's like, okay, someone's actually paying us to make this instead of us trying to bank on potential.
Man, this animation is just so gorgeous. Like, I'm excited for Sonic Prime, but I really wish we could have had more cartoons like this, like a nice 52 episode Sonic cartoon that just looked like this.
You know what though? I'm glad that we're still that Sega has not given up on making more of those shorts following Sonic Mania Adventures. We may not be getting that, but number one, if we do go by the sort of leaked concept art, I look at that and think, okay, they know a tone that they're going with, and it seems like that. It seems not that far off from what this is doing, but at the same time, hey, we get this other venue for it. Hey, guess what? There are multiple concurrent Sonic animated series again.
Yeah, I mean, this time they're at least not both on television. I mean, I guess you could make the argument that they're both on the web, I suppose, but...
And this time, neither of them are on television.
I don't even know what to call Netflix. Would that be something like YouTube, or would it be something like broadcast TV?
Subscription streaming.
All right.
Versus YouTube, which is just, I guess, either
free
just call
streaming.
it YouTube or streaming.
So now Sonic's just all on the streaming. Sonic Boom was the last Sonic TV cartoon.
He's so much on the streaming that he's going to be VTubing soon. Should we consider that its own animated series?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, what games does Sonic play? That's the part that I'm interested in. He
plays
his opinions?
RTSs.
Oh, good. I was hoping we would get to see Sonic play Doom.
No. After running fast all day, Sonic just wants to sit down and just slowly and meticulously move soldiers across the battlefield.
That's it. It was on his character profile. It specifically said, "I like slow-moving video games. I like planning. I like strategy. I like tactics." I mean, let's be real here. Let's be real. Sonic is 100% a Dota player. We know that's what he's into.
Does this mean he's gonna play that Pokemon Unite thing?
No, that's not intricate enough for him. You don't go backwards if you're already at the Dota point.
So, one thing I've always wanted to do on stream specifically is ride Tails.
Oh God, no!
That's a thing that you can do in this game, but
oh no,
you have to know exactly where he is in order to jump onto him.
We're gonna get TOS'd.
Can't
show that on a stream.
Sure I can. It's just Sonic riding Tails.
Oh God, no.
Okay, so usually what I do is I just run around until I hear his rotor tail thingies. Oh, there we go.
He's only 8, and he's
Oh, wait,
16. That's not okay.
Wait, what do you think I mean, Chris? I just mean I'm going to have Tails fly me around. I don't know what you're going on about.
That still sounds suggestive.
In the English language, everything sounds suggestive, Chris. I've given up on that.
Around.
All right. Dang it. All right, I might have to give up again because it is getting pretty late.
About 9:30 time.
I just wanted people who were getting in late to see a bit of Sonic World.
To see Sonic riding Tails. You see, there's not enough of that on the internet.
Oy. I don't need to think about that.
I'm aware of some kinks that are out there in regards to the franchise.
We're all aware of how weird the internet is. We are all aware of that.
I mean specific pockets of it. I will not discuss them here on...
Yeah, because this is supposed to be a E10 rated stream. So like the most you can do is say damn. Since always, that's what Sven decreed. You will only use shadow level language here. What is the Hall of Fame anyway? Don't think I've ever actually been here.
That's where you see Man of the Year Sonic in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, this is just a list of the games. Okay.
Look at that art! Love that art. I love classic. I love anytime they do like the hand drawn Sonic.
Now, what do you think of the American Sonic art anyway?
Oh, it's fun. There's some good stuff. I like the Japanese box arts for most things are pretty darn good. The stuff I would say, the places where it sort of falls are the American art is slightly more representative of the games as opposed to the Japanese art, which is just sort of stylistic. I do like the massive number 2 in the Sonic 2 box art with just like with Robotnik menacing in the background, grabbing the giant number 2 behind Sonic and Tails. It's a good effect.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, that art is by Greg Martin.
I believe so, yes. I've had to look up a lot of that art recently.
Oh, hey, look, it's your favorite game. Sonic the Hedgehog's Game World for the Sega Pico.
I don't know if it's my favorite game. I haven't played it yet, but I do own it.
It'll be your favorite. Oh, I know. Tails and the Music Maker. That's your favorite. Because that has Tails in it.
It does have Tails in it.
What's interesting here is that Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is acknowledged, and Sonic Satam is not. I'm guessing one was definitively more successful than the other.
The weirder part is, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, that was made specifically to just go straight to
syndication.
Syndication. Just we made so many of these, just blanket the heirs. We will sell this to whoever will buy the rights. Tell the people of Sonic.
Now here's something I legitimately did not know. Sonic the Hedgehog became the first video game to be included in the National Film and Television Archive by the British Film Institute. Huh.
The part I'm actually sort of confused by is how prominent Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik became in just general US Sega art. Because first off, there was Mean Bean Machine, which again was like the Western version, had that version of Robotnik. But you also have stuff like the covers of the 2 different Sonic Spinball games. You had the cover, honestly, the cover of Sonic 2.
Yeah.
You had the cover of Sonic Triple Trouble. Just a lot of times that they even though his sprite didn't look like it at all, they would use this sort of weird cone-headed Robotnik from that era with the big massive nose, obviously the massive nose and mustache, but also just like the goofy grin and the black eyes.
Yeah.
And that's just not, it's not what his sprite was. His sprite was the big, what was like the almost spherical yellow caped style, and the glasses, like the glasses were there. They never hid the glasses. I guess
I think
they
the
just
glasses.
hoped that, like,
I think the glasses were just interpreted as dark eyes from the sprites or something.
Must
That's always
have
my
been.
assumption. So
must have been.
we've reached the end of the Hall of Fame, and Sonic the Hedgehog: The Screensaver now on sale, February 14th, 1997.
Oh, I should go buy that.
And Sonic continues to spin towards the future, twirling and twirling. I always forget the rest of that. Nothing
Thank you,
will
Al
stop
Gore.
him.
Yeah. I actually, come to think of it, in Spinball, it was weirdly colored, but it was Robotnik with eyes.
Ah. Okay.
Because that was the Western developed one. I forgot.
Okay, so we're just gonna pop into the music store real quick, music shop real quick, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Ooh, buy that New Dreams Come True track.
How about I just go to Sonic Jam? Oh my god, this is
here-
literally just like a sound test.
Oh, I mean, what were you expecting?
I don't know, like the presentation throughout the rest of this is so fancy. I was just kind of expecting something a little more.
While you do that, I am looking on iTunes to see if Dreams Come True is actually on it.
Come on, play. There we are.
We're being asked thoughts on E3. What were your thoughts on E3 this year?
Boring. Hopefully next year is better when they go back to in-person events.
Do you feel like it was just that? Do you think it was like obviously COVID was part of it?
For me, part of the fun of E3 is just being able to go there and play the games.
Yeah,
And-
among us, you are the person that actually does go to E3 as a press person. I live on the... Well, we both live on the exact opposite side of the country, but you have the willingness and capacity to buy the airfare and the hotel room to do that. I have not been able to do that. Also, I was not a writer at any point whenever I could, so...
Although you are a writer now, so it's possible at least.
I could. Like, there's plenty of ways that the ESA could dox me these days.
I think the year they doxed people was also one of the few years I didn't go.
To be fair, like they did this year too. Like people's personal data was on their profiles. They cannot Sideshow Bob rake themselves harder at this point.
And they also did not have any pronouns other than he, him for anyone.
Christ almighty.
So like everyone who didn't identify as a guy got to be misgendered.
Hey. So, fun fact, Dreams Come True is on iTunes, but I do not yet see the, unless this is it. This is a single. No, this one was released in 2005. Let's look at see all. And look at...
Man, I can never find Tails in this.
Did they do a One Piece song?
I have no idea.
I see a One Piece either album or single here.
Huh.
It certainly has One Piece art. iTunes.
Oh, there he is! Hey, Tails! Yes! Finally!
You
All right.
finally got your wish to abuse a child.
I am literally just letting him fly me around. Come on, look at this. This is adorable. This
You're
is like,
taking advantage of him as his guardian.
hey, I am exercising him. I am working his upper body strength. Like, look at this. Now he'll be able to. Now he'll have like stronger arms, and he'll be able to fly further and be more useful.
Dan Timothy, everything I heard about the E3 app is that it was utter trash.
Oh yeah,
Like,
the
it
E3
was
app.
trash on every possible level.
So, okay, the E3 app didn't actually work for me, ever. Not once. Whenever I tried to sign in, it just, like, took me back to the front page. So I had to use the website. And the website, so on the website, so I was using the website, the messaging app didn't work. And so I couldn't contact Sega for interviews, meaning that E3 was literally just nothing for me, because if I can't play games, then my only other function is to do interviews. And when I can't do interviews, I'm literally just there to just watch the streams with everybody else. And only Nintendo and Microsoft had anything to show this year.
Steam had a lot of demos that you could try.
Yeah, but that was for their own thing.
Well, it was, but like it was adjacent to that. I enjoyed the Nintendo stuff. I enjoyed the Microsoft stuff. Everyone else
Metroid
there,
Dread and Halo.
yeah, everyone else there probably was only there to be able to say, "Hey, please give us. We don't want to lose our booth space by missing a year. So we will do the bare minimum that is required of us." I don't know what was up with Square. I don't know if Square knew what was up with Square. They
What was up
didn't
with
show
Capcom? At least Square had Guardians of the Galaxy. Capcom had nothing.
Capcom. You know what Capcom had? Capcom had the games that they were releasing that year.
Didn't they have games that they had already released on there as well, like Resident Evil 8?
They had they said that they were making DLC for Resident Evil 8, and that was the big announcement for that. I believe they phrased it in a weird way. It's like we heard our fans, and our fans had frothing demand for Resident Evil 8. So we are making DLC for it.
Huh. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't already have that planned, making DLC for a Resident Evil game.
Depends. Like, I don't think those games do well in Japan anymore.
Really?
I think anytime that they... Yeah, at this point, I believe it's just primarily an American franchise. I mean, part of that is certainly that consoles that aren't the Switch don't do great in Japan.
Yeah. Like even the PS5 and PS4 just aren't doing great anymore.
Yeah, it's not what they do. It's like Nintendo and phones sort of own Japan at this point. They can there will be games that occasionally like crack into the top sales. Like for whatever reason, Last of Us did very well in Japan.
Yeah.
Particularly. Whatever that game was doing for them, it was a big deal. Hey, finish again. Hey, finish again. Start.
Yeah,
Finish.
I was just making sure I didn't have any more missions left.
I number one, I'm a sucker for Nintendo stuff. So like, there were bad E3s that I know were bad E3s that I just still saw stuff as like, yeah, I like that game, or I'll play that game, and this was no exception. I know people who are much more excited for Metroid Dread than I am. I would very much like to play that game, but I'm not going nuts over it. I think it looks cool. They didn't show me enough Breath of the Wild, but I know that until it gets to be the same calendar year as that game is getting released, I'm not going to see anything from it, because that's just not how Nintendo operates. It's same thing with Splatoon. It's why we only got like the most basic teaser for that game as well. It's just not how they operate. We had the Sega thing before that, and like that.
Oh yeah, that had some nice stuff. Like 3 game announcements, technically.
My feelings on it are still like, hey, I liked the small stuff in that. I liked seeing that they're doing the remake with
Colors.
Well, we knew Colors. But
right,
I mean,
true. And Origins.
Origins specifically with widescreen. Hopefully, some more additional features if they are, in fact, the Taxman versions or something close to those.
I do wish they had shown more of Rangers, though. Like, give us more to be excited about. Because no one really likes those CG teasers anymore.
There are people that do. They do. Number one, I think this is just a situation where they don't want to overshadow the fact that they would very much like people to get the Colors remake.
Yeah.
But they also know that fans really have the itch of, when are they going to show the next game? They're working on the next game. I need to show the next game. Show me the next game. And they just had to kind of confirm, yes, we're working on the next game. Please trust us.
Between that and just not confirming it, it's better that they at least give us the teaser.
We know something exists. It was stupid that they kind of had to do it and the way that they did it. But I also understand, like, look, we need to sell this Colors remake because that was the game that we had made in the last 2 years. Like, otherwise, like, what else do we have?
Anyway.
So I am very pleased with like the small stuff. If we check out this Twitch channel, Dread actually streamed a bunch of the Tokyo Olympics Sonic costume. It looks real dumb. It looks as dumb as it looked in the trailer, and it deserves to be seen.
Yeah, I keep saying. I've said this multiple times. I'm gonna keep saying every time I'm on a stream this gets brought up. I want this in a Grand Theft Auto mod.
I want it in every game.
Yes.
Put this in every make me the Sonic Adventure 2 mod where I get to play as Costume Sonic.
Anyway, I'm tired, and we're done with Sonic Jam. So I think we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for joining me, GX, and happy birthday, Sonic.
Happy birthday, Sonic. Let's go out and get hammered.
I know you technically already talked about this, but just tell everyone what you're going to be doing in a couple of days on Twitch. Or is that you?
I
forget where you're doing this.
Would you like me to talk about my various projects?
Yes.
My many projects. So yeah, on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be hosting the first returning episode of Sega Sonic Radio, which is now an episodic music streaming show. We've got a playlist, we've got guests, we've got a guest, and we will air every Friday at 7 p.m. playing some Sonic music and some, we'll call it Sonic adjacent music. This time just Sonic music, but yeah. Again, That is Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Please adjust for your local time slot. And if you can't make it, then you can always watch it in the VOD or sometime later on YouTube. Then, on Sunday, we've got Almost Every Sonic, which is my Sonic long play series, in which I attempt to play almost every Sonic game, no matter how obscure, no matter how weird, no matter how whatever. The only stipulation is like, hey, you gotta interact with the Sonic franchise in some way. So we will not be playing Rad Racer, just because I can't really interact with Sonic in that.
you can interact with him indirectly. Didn't you see when I was driving on that road and like shifted almost sideways, and like the air freshener was moving in
it's
like
just
a weird
not direct
direction.
enough, sir. It's just not direct enough. But we've got stuff in the hopper. Like eventually we're gonna have to do some Little Big Planet. We've got some Yoshi's Woolly World. We just did a playthrough of the Sonic Anniversary event in Fist of the North Star Legends Revive, which is a bad mobile game that looks very good and has Sonic fighting alongside Kenshiro and his friends. It was stupid. I recommend you go check it out. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So stay tuned for all of that. Again, Almost Every Sonic is on Sunday at 7, and Sega Sonic Radio is Fridays at 7.
See you all later. It was nice. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Peace.